And hello, my friends. It is great. Oh God, it's loudy blasting. I can hear it. It's in your fucking ears. It's good to see you, my friends. I hope you guys have had a great week. We're in war. Hiding in a corner here, actually. There we go. Maybe not. Throw your ears. That better? Good morning, then. Just waking up. Oh man, it must be nice. No, my Titans are.
Stand by for Titanfall. Pulling away. Turn it
Oh
around.
crap. That's not good. It literally popped up in front of these guys. Oh, they're scared. I should be scared. Bitch. So watch. What? Going for you. Yep, we're pushing. That's fine. Now you lag. Damn it.
Nice jump, pilot. Finish the job.
That's right, you're dead.
An enemy Titan exploding. That's my favorite sound.
Yay. It's good to see you all. Playing a little Titanfall today. It started the match really fast. Yeah, someone's mad. I had to start playing a little bit before started the stream so I didn't get kicked for inactivity. Did okay. Went fishing with the family and we're gonna eat the fish you caught. Yay. That's cool. I'm glad you had a good Memorial Day. I know Lego Nerd is like, Memorial, what? Brazil and all. Alright, let's go. Spider-Man.
Keep fighting, pilot. Your Titan's almost ready.
It. Oh, that guy. My sleep shell is slowly looping around. Good morning. Hi. Good morning. Boo.
That's how we solve problems. Stand by for Titanfall.
Help you, buddy. Oh, no, you don't. Away, fatty. Attacking me. Who dare? You. Somewhere. Oh, look at this crowd of bunnies. Hello, Squish. Honestly forgot it was Memorial Day. Oh, it's funny. It's a 3-day weekend. That's the only reason I know, because, well, you know, we do give respect to the vets and everything. But I remember, Blue, you were actually somebody I was going to message and be like, I hope you have a good Memorial Day, because I remember Texas Roadhouse being really screwed out of the days that sucked in a year. Hi. Behind you, Doomy. Memorial Day was one of the ones that stood out in my mind, and I remember hating it so much. But then I didn't want to write that to you because that would just get you, you know, like, yay, thanks for reminding me before I go to work. So I decided not to. I'm off, so yay! Oh my god, dude. Cooking steaks that day. Free steaks. Oh no, I just ran over somebody. Free steaks for vets on Memorial Day. 6 ounces. That was insane. I never cooked so many steaks. But it was easy at the same time because you oh wow, that guy just blowed up. That was fast. You had only 6 ounces to cook, so you could easily pull some off as needed it for the menu. So at the same time, it wasn't that hard, but at the same time it was a lot. So many steaks. So many. I'm aware. White tomorrow. You know, it's not Labor Day, you dummy. More the white after Memorial Day? Did that. You freaking die.
That pilot stepped into the wrong ring.
Killed him before his Titan got here. Oh, you're so dead. Ow.
Tighten down.
Goodbye. I'm assaulting my mouse with flaming hot Cheetos. You're ridiculous. So I was gonna say, are you guys ready for D&D today? D&D today? I can get it started right after this match. I am ready for D&D Day if you guys are as well. I forgot it was gonna be Memorial Day, but I figured you guys would let me know if you guys weren't able to.
Team knows who they're messing with.
Boom.
Well on your way to getting your Titan. Titan ready. Call it any time, pilot. You are dominating.
Tell me I'm on your team.
That pilot doesn't stand a chance.
Get distracted with pilot. I like this gun the best. Ow. We tried. Here running around. Where are you, you little bastard? You're always ready, I know. That's okay. That's a good thing. I was looking at files and everything, and like I was seeing, you know, stuff and looking at data, and I'm like, geez, I have a lot more in this file than the other, and another ones. I like this Rock'em Sock'em Robots game, man. Get you freaking out of the way, you jerk! Wait for me. Get away from me. Get away. Oh, what? Everybody quit. That's why. Dominating like crazy. So... Noob! I'm not a smurf, I swear. We're still losing. How are we losing? How? How are we losing? Explain to me this. Right now. Push. Oh, whoops. Explode. I saw you.
So close. Good effort, everyone. Get to safety.
Just bum rush people. Get a kill.
Pilot, get to the evac ship.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go. Stop them before they can escape it. Ow. Free. Oh. Somebody was hunting me. Leonard just subscribed for 15 months in a row. It has been already 15 months. Feels like forever. Thanks, Samantha and Pro. Aw, you guys are awesome. I got 2 subs today. Well, happy freaking Memorial Day. Holy sh... Wait, not supposed to be happy. All right. Be late because he has workout and get a haircut. What is it? So, all right, I'll get this started right now. Oh no, back out. And then I am going to here. We have Megan's mom coming next week and Robert coming on the 18th. So thinking of doing a stream 14th, but won't be a D&D day, and then we'll take a break. We're gonna take a break next week, 7th. Megan's mom will be here. Okay. We're gonna take a streaming break next week on the 7th. So and then on the 14th I'll stream, but it won't be D&D. It'll just be streaming unless it's maybe it might be D&D. So and then the 21st is when Robert's still here, so we'll be taking a break again on the stream. So twice this month I won't be streaming on the 14th or the 7th and the 21st. I mark it in your calendars. 7th and the 20th. I won't be able to next month. You did? No, I'm not. No way. Long? I'd be so pissed. Also, today actually might be a little shorter of a stream. I have to go to work at 1 a.m. today. 1 fucking a.m. So will be about like a 2-hour stream at least. I'm gonna try and call it at 8 because then I'm gonna go to bed, try and get some sleep, and go to work at a crazy time. We didn't have work today at Monday, but we're gonna have like twice as much work tomorrow, and it's like, well, I guess, I guess that's, you know what I mean. I was able to get some of the map back, by the way. Ah, so I was able to save a little bit and I was able to get some things fixed, but I wasn't able to like figure out why my lakes weren't coming onto the air. So I was having trouble making the Lake Iris, which actually be here to the left of the Red Forest, but I wasn't able to get lakes working, and like the layer kept going underneath, and I've been trying to troubleshoot it and figure it out. So it's not too hard to do it. I just don't know where the layer is and what the layer is considered. So I'm trying to do by process of. But as I was running out of time, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get this on for now. All right, my friends. Gather your papers, your pencils, your swords, and your shields. We head off on another adventure. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Okay. What time is it here? It's 6:20. Oh, in Brazil? Oh, of course he has to do our clock. Sir, can you anxious? So that is 10 o'clock. Those who are in America. Military. So I guess it is true though. The rest of the world does it that way. It's America that does it the wrong way. Kind of true. Like the metric system. Everybody else does it except America. Cause we're different. Yeah. How it is. All right, my friends. When we last left off, our heroes had solved the mystery of the missing ladies of Iron Glen. thus choosing not to intervene and finding what they had come for. Our friends hastily made their way out of Iron Glen. F that place as we walked away, saying Skull saying goodbye, or Harmony saying goodbye to at least one person before we left, trying to give them a little bit of closure, the whereabouts of their daughter. As we started to head south, or head west, starting to head west towards the Black Fox Inn, you guys find yourselves, the sun is starting to set. As you guys get closer to the Black Fox Inn, I will zoom in here. Iron Glen is to right over here. We find ourselves walking past the farms towards the Black Fox Inn, which is right here. Let me move. My big fat head is in the way. Ah. The birds start to get a little quieter as the night starts to roll in. You guys have a choice. You guys want to spend the night at the Black Fox Inn as Lilith takes us on another wild goose hunt. You find yourselves so, what do you guys want to do? You guys kind of have a little openness right now. Where my house? Bahamut forbid we should ever need to return there. I look to Thorin and I say, good riddance. Let them deal with their own mysteries and quests to solve. They don't deserve our kindness. We sleep in the inn for the night so I can have a chat with Lilith and Harry. Alright, so you guys find yourselves heading to the Black Fox Inn. Comes as it starts to show through the trees as they grow pretty tall around you. The path beaten in front, see barely the hills off in distance to the west. As they break through the trees, the sun starts to set. You see a carriage and a horse as the elderly man, straw hat, seems to pass by you, barely paying no mind, breaking no eye contact with the path ahead of him. Let's see here. Find yourselves in front of the Black Fox Inn. As you get closer, you do see the lights from the inside of the inn. Shadows moving about. You hear laughing, the clanking of glass. As you walk into the tavern, you see the familiar face. You see the darker-skinned fellow Rasha, who owns the tavern, the Black Fox Inn. You do see one of the little children, Tommen, run by, the little 10-year-old boy, as he takes a couple of dirty glasses to the back in the kitchen. As you walk in, a couple of people look towards you as they notice a couple of the non-humans in the group. Max standing in front as we walk in. I walk up to the bar. I look to Rasha. I go, good to see you again, Rasha. My friends would like a night in the inn. He goes, let me see what I can, what we have left. It's a little full today, as you can see. And he he grabs a little booklet, and he has a little pen. He goes, I think two of you will have to share a room if that's okay. I look to two of you. Two of you need to pair up. Whoever wants to share a room with each other. Spyra, you find yourself. I sleep in. It's fine. Alright. So I forgot. Well, I guess I realized Max and Megs and Anime and Skull. But Skull, Anime, are you trying to have your room by yourself tonight because you want to talk to Lilith, or are you trying to go somewhere private? Or see Kara? I mean, I can fit on a freaking pillow, so do we get the race tax here? Do a little intelligence check, Thorin. Do an intelligence check, roll 20. Add your intelligence. Give me the final number. As you guys get the keys to your rooms, you guys find your way. He calls, you hear him ding the little bell, and you see Tommen again as he runs from the outside, and and he has a little soot on his cheek, and you see, let me see here, and Rasha looks to him, he hands him the keys, says, make sure they find their way to their rooms, please. And you, the child starts to lead us upstairs as he did last time. Kara's a part of this now. She gets to know what's going on before the rest of the group either way. Kara can go out.
Travel week is coming.
My immersion.
Save 20% or more on thousands
We
of
can save
hotels
20%
between June 8th
on.
and 12th. Expedia. It matters who you travel with. Limited
Won't let me
availability,
skip
blackout
either.
dates apply.
Okay. 11. Not too bad. Thorin, you remember that, or based off, getting a feel about the room and the conversation you've heard over the past couple days between the group and over the campfire and stuff like that, that we've been getting charged a higher price most places we go. Call it a race tax, call it what you want. It's already there. Yeah. Or if she space can meditate in the corner if she needs space. Okay. Actually no. Lilith loves to fuck everything. So being a succubus, she has grown to like Kara a little more as they become their little trio. She's learned to more or less not just accept that Kara is there, but use her to her advantage, if you know what I mean, in a sense. So Lilith's always working an angle in a sense, Have a bit of a deal. Alright, so you guys find your ways yourselves to your rooms. Thorin, let's see here. Kyle is not here today. Spyra, you are here. Lay animals are outside as of right now. Letting you guys know that. I will say, la da da da. No. And that will be about 10 gold each. 1, 2, 6. Draymond, are you here today? You Thor in the snow. Okay. And fair tax for us. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. Now let's see. Everybody goes to their rooms because you morals. Curse you morals. Got 15 minutes before my barber comes. Well, that's plenty of time. More than enough time for a D&D session. All right. So, Max, Megs, have their little conversation. Maybe order some food. Max pays for or he looks to, let's see, how much is Max? Okay, Max will pay for the room. Right. About 80 gold. All right. Max pays the gold. You guys have your rooms. Let's see here. So Skull, Kara, Harmony, Lilith. You find yourself, Kara, sitting on the chair that's closest to the fireplace. You guys started a fire about 20 minutes ago. Pulled out some food out of your guys' sack, little rations, some meat, what have you. Cook it over the fire, if you will. You see Skull flop on the bed as he sits with his back near the window behind him. He sits crisscross applesauce. You see him look straight across, almost past you in a sense. And you hear Harmony kind of say out loud as he talks to Lilith, "So what next?" And you notice to your left there stands a medium-sized mirror. And as you look at it, you almost see that, the half and half is there when you look at the mirror versus you look at Harmony. And Lilith is in the conversation. You hear Lilith's voice and Harmony's voice start to talk at the same time, as it almost seems like Harmony knows this as he says it. It's almost unnerving at the same sense, but it's weird to hear something so certain come out of somebody who doesn't know anything about it. And Lilith
Your team can get
said,
more done by doing less, like less busy work, less level setting.
God
less
bless
moving in
you,
and sorting
business
tasks, with fewer bottlenecks and
advertisements.
almost zero holding
Bless your
space.
heart.
Find out how at asana.com. That's ASANA.
And Lilith starts to tell you that as you see Harmony's head kind of cock and turn, and his tail kind of changes a little bit as he's sitting there, and it kind of whips up, and Lilith goes,
we're going to see an old friend of mine. Someone who came to this world like me. Reborn from a contract. Once an elven female, wanting of beauty, but never having, not understanding her contract, that the beauty would not come to her, but not come to her in her lifetime, but in her offspring, her child, will receive this blessing. As she smiles and looks at you, Kara, as she says the word blessing, you see the teeth kind of in Harmony's, mouth on the side of Lilith kind of smile. My friend, Winlixie, will have some answers that I need. She has found herself a nice little cottage near the town of Fellstone. A familiar place to some in this room.
And she leaves it at that for now. You can decide to say something or however you want to say it, or... Alright. We gotta meet a hag or some shit. Remember, celibacy till marriage. I guess anything can happen. So she basically tells you, you told me that you need that list again. Not a problem. I have the list for you. But she tells you that they need to go, that you guys need to friend Fellstone, or near Fellstone. The town you grew up in. Wah! We tell no one. We keep this to ourselves. No one needs to know other than us. And don't bring that up. That horrid place. So, now, from that point on, now that this has been said, the rest of the group is not aware of this conversation. Okay? So, there is no, yes, as an audience, you guys know of this conversation, but you are, as characters, unaware of this conversation and the reason why we were going towards. Now, if there's ways you want to fish or something like that, you have to have the rightful reasons to be curious. You can't just be curious. But you get what I'm saying. Well, they just screwed, nothing else. Well, that's already happened. Of his love. My God. All right, my friends. There is nothing else. We can continue on. Let me know. Someone here were to deny people of love, they should middle finger. Okay. Understood. All right, my friend. The night continues. Mostly safe because you find yourselves inside an inn. Hopefully nobody robbing you in the middle of the night while you have a locked room. You guys sleep well. You guys fully recover all health. And rest. Doesn't have full health. All spell slots. I think we already were rested, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. But... fucking Gorgon. I'm gonna prepare some new spells. Roll for. Someone were tonight, people of love. Oh, are you getting your 3 health? For the bed, 33. What did you get? 3? That's pretty good. So 36 temp health for now. Kara, you as well. Go ahead and roll a d4. That temp health going. One. 38. That works. That's bullshit. Alright, you wake up very comfortable, very rested. You were very uneasy at first, and you still wonder about where this tale may take you. But as soon as your head hits that pillow, sleep. Alright, my friends. You regather in the morning. You find Max and Megara sitting in a far corner booth. Already, you know, talking about where everything seems to be taking them. Their suspicions of Lilith, their questions of where things are going. Kind of watching, waiting, seeing where things might take us. As they worry for their dear friend Harmony. They keep a close eye on Lilith as best they can, because, you know, same body, same. Nice if I could just not have him in. All right, let's see. Wake up and head downstairs. 42, I have 39. Okay, I'm sorry. I never seems to be in. Oh. Let him speak of what we. Okay. She listens to you. Goes,
Well, think you can give them an easier pill to swallow?
It's 39 and yeah, just ignore. Ah. $41, yay, okay. And your base health should. Still says 36. Kind of stuck. No. All right. So we as you wake up, you guys head downstairs, you see Max. Max, can I grow vines? Absolutely, I believe you can. I don't see why not. The Druidcraft basically gives you these little powers to kind of like do little plant stuff like that. It's pretty open from what my understanding is of Druidcraft. It's kind of like, I think, at the discretion of the DM if it's too overpowered or not, and I'm okay with that. There's like these little thingies like make something sprout faster. I don't think speak with plants is another just self. They map. You put yeah, you keep track of it. It's lagging. I'm trying to, but it's just sitting there. You can see them. It's taking me like over 5 minutes just to change it to, and like, this is the issue. This program is good. I think my computer's just a piece of junk that can't do it while stream. Even while I wasn't streaming, it was having issues. I had to close the browser and restart it. I have a lot of things, I guess. Too many layers for this damn program. Roll20 sucks. Make my maps too complicated, apparently. Alright. Objects, not map piece. Alright, highlight. Let's go. You see this? Either the response time for this. Get them outside. Yeah, we met in the booth, but I'm dragging us outside now. Just get us the fuck outside. Byra, you've been quiet. Be right back. Okay. Even more. I just want to make sure before I do something. That's fine. I like that. Ah. All right. So, Lilith has told us, or has told mostly. Max hasn't asked. Max is still very cautious, but kind of waiting to see where everything's going. He doesn't have to ask every 5 minutes, what are we doing? Why are we going here? What's going on? Why are we this? Like, he's kind of trusting of Harmony, kind of seeing where this is going. Yes, he has more questions than answers, but Max is a little more reserved than the ask a million questions and only get a shit answer sometimes. So Max has been kind of, all right, I'll play ball. Let's see where this goes. I believe Megs is kind of the same way. Not outright trusting Lilith right now, but she's kind of already told us where we're going. We have a list of things we need to find. That list of things has led us into some other things. Silver and Molly here. AR gold. We say goodbye to little street urchins and we start heading north. We start heading north towards the Red Forest. Past Lake Iris. I want to make sure. Alright, we're going to an old town. Good morning, guys. How do you guys sleep? I look to you, Raymond, as we're, as we were sitting in the booth, and I go, it slept okay. I lie awake sometimes thinking for a couple of hours, but overall, nice to have a comfortable bed at night. Clean for the most part. Haven't seen a roach in this place yet. Or mouse. How about you? The prestidigitation. I've prepared my new spell list. Okay. Alright. Sounds good. What are some ones that you're going to be using? Can you just give me an idea so I'd be prepared? Welcome back. Alright, my friends. So, we start to head north. Let's see here. As we head up far in... Can't open screen right now, so I'm not going to have it open. So you're not going to see the big map. It's been kind of freaking out. So to keep the stream going, I've decided to close as many programs as I can. Copy. God. All right. We start to head up north, path following parallel to the Red Forest. Our left, as start to see more of these trees that haven't seemed to change from yellow to red or green to red. They seem always stay red. Not all the trees, but you see these every once in a while. You see these leafy red trees that more and more common as you head north. Kara can do a I will say a history check. See if she remembers a story of why it is called the Red Forest, or at least a basic idea why it's called the Red Forest.
Spicy like them pajama pants. Hey, the camera is staying up here. This is not the second date.
Clicks does it fucking take to get to the center of a goddamn browser? Bigger. A little bigger. Got back. Flying right now, Pro? Or are you on the ground? Ooh, so 20. Anime. You remember a story by one of the old Orcan chiefs that sat around the fire. Your little purple eyes and your little tusks. Aww. And as the witch doctor told you guys a tale of the Red Forest, a land scarred in horrible genocide. The red trees grow where bodies of dryads once lied in a century-old massacre of this dryad, civilization. It was a complete genocide. The best you can tell is that the red trees mark each place where dryads laid in battlefield. The trees have spread as a natural thing, but they originally started, like some of the bigger ones, originally started where the bodies of massacred dryads lay. Known as the Red Forest. As you get closer up to the north, it starts to get a darker bark with red leaf, vibrant color. Right now it's still, you see a lot more green, but you do start to see as it's getting thicker as we're heading north, more and more red trees. You start to, the forest begins to turn more red. As you guys seem to be heading north, we're walking at like what? Normal speed. We're not walking at any fast speed. No, it fell. No. I would love to hover ominously. Can you do that? Alright, Pro, are you flying or are you walking? I'm about to say you're walking. I cannot. Okay. That's okay. We could if we had a potion. But sure, I would like to. Alright, I want you to do an acrobatics check and flap your wings as fast as you. Alright. So, as you guys start to walk up the path, you start to notice a bend in the path. And it's kind of a little bit of a hill. You see rivers to the left, a lot more trees start to become more red and vibrant with a darker bark. You see two figures. A one man standing, you see another man on a horse. Up. These two figurines both are hooded. Figures are both hooded. They both seem to be standing on the path looking towards you guys. As you guys get closer. Oh, that's... As you guys see this, you see Max get a little more tense. You guys see these two gentlemen. One is kind of sideways. They seem to be looking towards us as we get closer. To lower ominously. I would like to. As you get closer, Harmony, you see these two gentlemen, and they kind of like put their hands up and like, you know, like, hey, you know, stop. And as you guys get a little closer, Byra, Draymond, let me pull out, where's Draymond gone? There's gone. Lego Nerd. You hear behind you, a voice call out to they seem to kind of come from the trees from the side of the path. They, as you guys walked by, you noticed that you did not notice them. They rolled very well on their stealth. As they come out, the three of them, you see one of them standing a little more taller. He seems to have his face covered from the bottom. He does not have a hood on. He has a gauntlet on his arm. It seems to have a hook on the back of it. He has two shoulder pauldrons with what seems to be bird feathers going off the side of one of them. As his mask comes up, you see it has black and red stripes. Zoom in a little more if you'd like. Okay. Alright. As these these three people walk out from behind us. I thought that was last week. That's okay. That is okay, Gothics. It's quite alright. No worries. As you guys see these three figures come from behind you, you hear a voice call out. You think we would let you filth walk away? As they come out, his head kind of looking down to the ground, his sword kind of hitting the dirt as he kind of drags it across the ground, kind of brings it up to his front toe and kicks it a little bit, kind of almost playing with it like a toy, kind of swaying his shoulders, looking towards you guys. The other two figures a little more tense as they walk. They kind of
laugh. The female and the male laugh with them as the two men in front stand with their arms in front of you, or just a little more off the path. I don't know why I'm not getting located. It's quite all right. I would like to persuade them to leave us and leave us to never return. You can go ahead and try. I would like to intimidate. All right, Skull. I would like you to roll an intimidation check. How do you want to roll? How do you want to intimidate? And Lego Nerd, go ahead, call out, say what you want as the gentleman starts talking. Go ahead and say what you like. I'll give you guys a second for the play. You don't quite recognize any of them. They don't seem to have any matched clothing. They all seem to have some sort of hoods. You see a mix of males and females. My words are coming. All right, what are your words? I need words first. I don't know why I'm not getting. That's okay. Set an alarm. Yeah, that's okay. It's quite alright. Gothic's, you know, he's got wife and multiple kids and stuff. Like, I always try to tell him if you can't make it, it's not a big deal. That's why we have a lot of people too. So, like, if somebody can't make it, we have more than enough people now. It's not a big deal. We'll be taking a D&D break next week, and I think we'll be streaming on the 15th, and then we'll take another D&D break. So we're gonna have 2 D&D breaks this month because I have guests coming from out of town. Megan's mom, and then my friend Robert is gonna come visit Washington. Gonna see how awesome it is. Oh, by the way, Laws, I want to say hi to Laws and talk to Laws. Laws, like, I need to talk to him. I want to say hi. There was something we were talking about. The financial and investing.
Jess's 30-minute bike boot camp. I got this.
Get at home motivation anytime you want it.
Clip off
The
that
words
leg
are
and
coming,
put it where the
Peloton.
plug is.
Tap into your motivation at onepeloton.com.
I'll give you guys a second. I crack my neck and knuckles as me and Lilith speak out. We're really not in the mood today. If you really want me to if you really want to kill us, we'll send you to hell where you belong, or just step aside. We regret, and as Lego Nerd is like tries to take the more peaceful option. So Skull says this to the 2 men in front of you. What is it? As you say this, Lego Nerd, you kind of burst into a little bit more of a fire around you, and as you do, the horse that the man is on kind of like neighs and like kicks back and like kicks the dude off and runs off, and the dude has no horse, and he takes, say, 1d10 of some damage here. A good roll. Okay. I'll take it. 6. All right, take 6 damage. All right, we will make him or two more are going to stealth. A couple of more, actually. Where is the goddamn 20? There you go. Oh.
Sit in my lap. That wasn't smart. Yeah, that one sucked. That one sucked too. That was good. That one was okay. Alright, so 2 more. You guys hear rustling in the bushes to your left and to your right. You notice someone is hiding right here, attempting to around. You also see one across the river, trees side over here. They did not pass their stealth rolls. They were loud. You notice that one of them snaps the tree from across. You notice the branch kind of falls across, and then like everybody, like a couple of people turn, and they're just like, God damn it, Gary. Sucks, but I tried. Alright, let's see here. We regret the blood that has been shed since our arrival in your realm. Please allow us to leave safely, and we promise to never return to taint this land with our presence. Let's see here. You see the man with the red armor that has the 2 people shadowing him. As you say this, he walks a little bit more closer with the 2 behind him, and he kind of like, he leans because he can barely see you behind Fyra and the Dolphin, and he goes, "Who the hell said that? Which one of you fucking said that?" And he looks, and you're like, and you kind of like, you know, wave your hand, and he goes, "Ah, the little pipsqueak. Oh, I heard about you." And he goes, he goes, "If you think that after crossing the Iron Blood and desecrating our brothers and sisters will go unchecked, why, you must be more mad than an old man in the town. Fuck, damn it. Old man Gary in the town." And everybody, like, couple people start laughing behind him. As the 2 of them. And you see that he kind of goes, and he whistles. And you see a couple more come out. A couple more stalkers. You notice a couple more thinner females come from the side here. They make themselves known. They seem to have small daggers on their side. You notice both of them have a hand crossbows tied to their backs. I look to you, Thorin, and I look. I'm like, that was a nice try, but I don't think they're gonna let us get out of here without, you know, some sort of revenge. Oh, jeez. No wonder so many people caught it. Why not assist my persuasion, you warmonger? I ate one of your fucking leaders. I'll do it again. Got 23 persuasion. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, man. Have you ever heard of anybody like persuading a lynch mob not to lynch them? There's a lot of hate and anger there that a simple "Hey, come on, is not really gonna come, you know, blood murderous intent to just, you know, let you walk off by simply saying a couple of fancy words. Let's see here. Not that it wasn't enough, is that there are situations you can talk your way out of, and there's situations you can't. I mean, even with the crit 20, a dragon's... I mean, there's some things you can do to try and buy some time, which you're buying right now.
But you know, some things are just not going to be able to get talked out of. Now, there are some things you can do some fancy stuff, but you got to be a little more creative than, hey, we're sorry, we want to be let go. Now, if you come up with something real creative, like not even has to be real creative, the channel knows that I award real decent creativity. You come up with something slick on the spot, I'll work with you. But a simple, hey, come on, you know, it's not really gonna fucking work. Well, this is the Iron Blood. This is a sect of people that are purists. You did kill their brothers and sisters. I mean, you want to try something a little more magical or something a little more than just, you know, hey, let us go. I really don't see how that's supposed to work. Anything else you guys want to try? Burn these warmongers crisp. Well, I'm waiting, you know. You're right. There has been situations where we did not have to fight our way out. But Megan and Skull worked together to make a fake gold bag with like illusion and prestidigitation, and like they did this thing and they used a real bag, and then that was fucking clever. That was good. That was great. I awarded that. We got out of that without bloodshed. But you want to just simply roll a 20 and fucking say, hey, let us go? That's not gonna fucking happen. You gotta be creative. I can cast Major Illusion. Okay. Alright, we're working with something. You got a minute. Got a second. There's a delay because we are on stream. I wouldn't, you know, I'm not just gonna be like, okay, time's up. I'll give you a second. Not everything has to end in bloodshed, but better come up with something quick. Maybe our mounts can grow wings and they can get a certain when they get a certain level. Well, some of you guys gain flying abilities. I know Megs gets flying abilities at like level 12. Some of you guys get the ability to cast like hover or fly or something like that. You know, flying will be something of a common thing pretty soon. Soon enough. We got about, I'm gonna call it in 45 minutes. Is it 7:15 where I am? Or it's always -4, isn't it? 5, 4, 13 o'clock? Yeah. No? No. No, that would be 1 o'clock. 13 is 1. So, 9, so 19 o'clock, right? 19:00. 19:15. Yep, she gains access to flying creatures. Yeah, you guys will start getting some flying stuff here. I'd like to try and convince them. Yes, we've already tried that. You have a slicker way besides Pretty please. You have a slick way besides just like pretty please or something like that. We have already tried talking out of it. Now you can try, but you better get something, better have something good. Sir, please, we have people's lives to save, and we are very time sensitive. Let us go, and I promise you will be rewarded well. And you roll a 3. Good try, pro. Good try.
Oh, you did try? What did you try? I cast major image to make it look like a gate to hell has opened as I chant with a Lilith. So you guys want to intimidate and scare everybody away. Okay, I like that. That's one. Come on, I like that. I like that. All right, all right, all right. I got an idea too. Let's. All right, so you do that. You cast a gate, an illusion of gate, and or a major illusion, and let me just double check. So it's basically it does sound right, but it doesn't do any like heat or anything like that, right? Major illusion's pretty decent though. I like that. Anybody got anything to add to his major illusion to scare these fuckers off? Major image, right? Major image. Create an object 20 of some visible phenomenon is no larger than a 20-foot cube. So, alright, that's fine. The image appears to spot, and you can see with that's for duration. It seems completely real, including sound, smells, temperature appropriate to things. Can't create sufficient heat or cold to cause damage. Okay. Or sound loud enough to deal thunder damage or deafen a creature. That's fine. As long as you're within range of the illusion, you can use action to cause the image to move. Okay. Response, you can cast an appearance that. Alright, I like it. Okay. So, you create this major image. As you create it, the male, one of these dudes, the two of them, I'm gonna have them roll, okay, for like, just to. How much they buy it, or how much they're basically like, if they're, you know, how much like if they're gonna run, okay? He rolled a 3, so no good. Then he rolled a 3. Okay, these two guys, as soon as you cast this, so kind of gate of hell picture can I find of hell? If I can pull up a gate of hell image, it might pop up for roll 20. Let's just do gate then. All right, we'll do this. It's a big 2 walls thing. 20 feet. Boom. Yep, you create this woof, gate of hell. You see all of a sudden, guys, as this gate just and like Harmony starts to like chant, and you hear Lilith's voice, and like all of a sudden, like add, what do you got? Give me something. Give me more. Add to this. Help him. While I add some fire, okay? We'll catch up to chat in 2 seconds. Flaming fire hellscape. Oh. Alright, see here. If you insist, I draw my lance. I sound an image that Gengar senses damage, so it has no heat. It just has just a sight. How many misty steps will it take for me to get there? You're already here. You're already here, Gothics. You're within 60 feet. Pull you up. Gothics. Say you're Landstrider. Here. About right. Gothics. All right. as, let's see here. It was heat. Okay, sound image. I also make it seem, and that can give off some. A creature can cause illusion. You can't create sufficient heat or cold to cause damage. Oh, so it can create heat. Okay, just not enough to do damage. That's fine. Attempts to fast travel. Oh yes, you're right behind here. Fast travel when enemies are. Can't fast travel when enemies are nearby. You're silly, bro. You're a silly girl. All right, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Build on this. Build on this. If you're gonna scare away a fucking army of people, you better come up with something better than a fucking illusion fire gate and a couple of please and thank yous. This is a fucking small fucking army is gonna try to kill you guys right now, so fucking figure it out. They are fucking pissed. This is the Iron Blood. This is somebody who's fucking, they pride themselves on capturing non-humans and torturing them. They have multiple fucking sects around the realm. This isn't some light fucking enemy. These guys are trained to fuck with you guys and kill you. They're not gonna get easily scared away by a couple of fucking thank yous and shit. But if you fucking get creative, you'll lower their numbers, if not all of them. Who could really... Pyro is the only one who could really help, and she is passed out. God damn it. This is the problem, is we're so busy in the morning. At night she watches the channel and stuff, like she's on her phone, but then she's passing out. And I don't want to, I'm not trying to pushy in that sense. Ollie growls and try to scare them into submission. Like I said, a simple roll and a roar is their hatred. Have you ever seen somebody try to rob you in the streets and you like I guess if you had a big dog, maybe. I get that, yeah. I'm not trying to. But I like where you're going. I like the creativity, and I'm willing to work. I like this. I like this. I wanna see where you guys can go with this. So they're the only person that can create something. So what can Megan do? I'm about to have Megan do this. Ready? What are Megan's spells? I'll NPC Megan real quick. You can call upon any spells most of the day. She doesn't need to prepare them, right? Or does she prepare them daily? I think she does prepare them daily, right? And then she just tells me if they're different every... She can do fireball. She has a lot of evocation spells. She does have minor illusion, but I don't think she has a lot of like she has sleep, I believe. She has chromatic orb, fireball, minor illusion, cantrips like heal and the mage hand. I'm not what are you thinking that she could do? Ooh, let's kick some butt. We all have mounts and they don't, right? We do. I wasn't specific whether we were on them or not. I can say we're on them. I don't have them out right now, but I could say we were on our mounts, yes. I'm okay with that. Most of the time I just pull them out like a picture. But yes, I would say we're on our mounts. We could be on our mounts. I have a pit demon illusion, slowly image from the gate, and we could actually cause an actual fire. I like that. The guy I was talking to as my target command spell with a wild light flaring in my eyes. Flee. If he fails the check, he runs. Oh, are you talking about what's the command spell? Okay. That's fine with me. I believe he does have legendary resistances, so we double check. They're trying to talk their way out of this. They're trying to talk their way out of this, or do something catchy to lower the numbers or something. Something spectacular. I see. I could also breatheless hellfire through the gate. That's not bad. As it opens. I'm seeing the message, but the screen is constantly loading. I think I'm a bit out of range. Aww. Bit. Sorry. Gate and Lilith fire from. Well, he's near the gate. He's literally right here. Didn't. Fridge? No. Did I? Maybe I did, yeah. I don't know, habit of like putting things in the fridge. Yes. Okay, so the guy I was talking to is my target. Command spell DC 14 save. I looked to him while light filling my eyes. Flee! Okay, let's double check the command one. Where are my fuck? It's a save, right? That's why. Remember called. No, legendary resistance. Times per day, okay. Creature fails a save of any kind. Okay, so he has to fail the save of any kind. Okay, so here we go. Alright, we'll save. Okay, here we go. I'll roll openly. Because I'm not afraid. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so the command spell. Boom! 13 plus what's his will? Let's up now. Oh no. No, I have it right. There it is. There's a +1. Frustrating. No matter what it does, nothing. Yep. Well, you think a strong captain like that's not gonna have some legendary stuff? I know what you guys do. I know your cheekiness that you guys do. Like this is another captain, right? So you guys killed a high-ranking captain of the Iron Blood. They already hate your kind and see you guys as impure creatures. Not only that, but you killed them and burned their bodies. They are pissed. They are not happy. They want to kill you. They want to hunt you down. And no matter of talking nicely is really going to convince them not to. Man works if he didn't have legendary resistance. You want to try it on any other guys? You can try it on any one of the other fucking guys. That's not a problem. But he is the captain. He has legendary actions and legendary resistance, amongst other things. You don't know some of his abilities, but I have a couple of his abilities here. These are captains of Iron Blood. These are higher ranked official that, or not official, but higher ranked dude that isn't gonna simply be turned away by a simple magic spell. Come on, man. I prepare for these fights. It isn't gonna be your easy get out of jail free card. I'm not trying to train or steamroll you here, but yes, he does have legendary accents and he does have legendary resistance. He has 3 a day, so he didn't use 1. He rolled and he did well, so he didn't. Yeah. Now you know. Most time DMs don't just tell you they have legendary resistance until after you. To do the same to one of the others. Okay. All right. So that's another spell, right? Another spell slot. So which one do you want to do it to? To one of the chicas next to him? I could start coloring these people. I didn't color him yet, if that makes you happy. Oh, your kitty? Oh, no. Dead. He did. Like, these are things I prepared for because Megs loves to do these magic, persuade you to turn the other way things. And those worked before as you guys were low level, but now you guys are fighting harder and harder things that are a little more prepared for fighting magical creatures and magic stuff. Some of these guys have advantages on fighting non-humans. Some of these guys have resistance to fighting certain creatures. I have a favorite enemy. We could be cool. Maybe if we could turn into Cerberus. That would be cool. Some of the ones. Alright, so which one? There's like, I can make her. There's this guy. Which one do you want to do? The closest to you? Do the closest one. Could use my polymorph to shift into a hellhound as long as it's you have the amulet of Kalar. Yes, I believe anything that is like pretty decent, like up to level 8, I believe. What's polymorph? Polymorph can shift into a lot. Gives you basically level 5 stuff. Polymorph up to, I believe you can. Yeah. That's kind of the cool thing about that amulet of Kalar was it gives you more than what you're able to. You're able to once a day, but if you take damage, you have to hold concentration. So you kind of are able to become a flying creature. You're able to do things you're not able to normally do as a druid, but there's still its limitation is if you take damage, you have to roll concentration. I think it's a polymorph amulet. I mean, it's fucking badass. The dragon was gonna use it to fuck around with stuff. The polymorph is equal to my level. Yeah, so there you go. Boom. Whatever your level is and whatever the hellhound is. Just check into that. Let's the level of hellhound. Yeah, these guys are pissed. You gotta realize these guys are fucking pissed and they love... You're basically dealing with the Ku Klux Klan right now. Think you can convince the Ku Klux Klan not to lynch you? Go right ahead. What did I tell you was the biggest enemy in our D&D campaigns? It wasn't dragons, monsters, or pit demons. It was racism. Racism is the biggest threat in my realm. Microaggressions. Yeah, challenge rating what? Level 3? Yeah, definitely. Even more easily. Each creatures of 5 feet. You got all its abilities. Bite +5. Fire breath. Big cone. 21 fire damage. Woo-wee! On a failed save. Good question. If we strongest rank guy, maybe the rest will run away. Absolutely. These are ideas. Sounds like it's good. Burning.
bum.
Find the perfect song for your video in 5
Oh.
seconds. Go to
All right, guys, what's the plan? What is the plan? They also have that blood rage ability. If you guys remember that, when one of their blood brothers or sisters dies in front of them, they become blood raged. The Iron Blood Rage. Like, these guys are crazy built. They are built to fight. But I'd like to think I am willing to work on, like, accept creativity. So by all means, create a way out of this. So far, I have the Gate of Hell. I have Intimidation Run, or Intimidation. I have turning into a Hellhound. Gonna change into a Hellhound car. I have a Hellhound picture. You have a Hellhound picture saved. Arr. We're going yes with that. Yes, just Harmony's illusion. Ah, okay, I like that. How many flyers do we have? We only have one flyer. Forget Pro, you're the only flyer. All right, so you guys see that as the so this is, I'm gonna slow time down. As Harmony creates the image, the Hell Gate appears. The Hellhound appears at the side of the Pit Fiend. As the image is created and the light heat. I can pull up here. I don't know what that is. There's a Pit Fiend. Of course, you won't let me have that image. For all these stupid. Oh, you suck. Yeah. We're facing it this way, right? Funny. Bin Demon coming through like imps. Okay. All right. So I will say that you create this, and then you kind of like you speak, you know, in hell, and or you speak what is it? Infernal. And you hear like Lilith's voice, and you see the Harfiend, and the people facing the other way kind of take a step back as they look and they say, "What the?" And these guys, these three, they are scared. They all three of them, scared in their boots. These ones run the hell off, and they're just like they drop their swords. Ah! And then you hear out like you hear Norix, or you hear the captain of the guard call out, or the captain, and like, "You bloody cowards!" As the image still stands there for a second as these guys run
run the hell off. So you knocked out 3 of them. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So far, so good. Now what? What do you got? I will say these 3 will have to roll for these 2. Okay, here we go. Roll 20. Rolls a 5. Okay, so I will say she is feared. So she has disadvantage while in sight of the pit fiend. I'll say she has fear of the pit fiend image. Okay. Right. This poisoned. What would fear be? Pink. Here is purple. Alright, this guy in the tree, Gary. 12 plus what is this? What is this? Will or fear is wisdom. Oh, there. 0. 0 wisdom. No, he's also scared. What? Feels weird. Yeah. No, I know, and I gotta go to bed here soon. Can't believe I work at 1 a.m., guys. Crazy. Isumi, welcome back. Targeting one of the captains on us. I command him to flee. The one at the targeting one at the captain said, "Oh yeah," and you did do one of the captains, right? So we're gonna say this one, the one by the side. Okay, so the one this chick, right? All right, so DC 14, right? Then she flees. Rolled a 2. All right, she definitely fails. You look at her, you point with your eyes glaring, and you look to your Spyra, you see to your left, and Gothix, you see him point, and the captain looks, and as the lady gets ready to run off, he grabs her and he pulls her up, and he's like, "You best be not running on me now!" And she's like, I have to go. And as she gets ready to run off, he just stabs her in the stomach, like right in front of you guys, and kills her. And as she falls to the ground and keels over, he spits at her on the ground, and he goes, "We have no bloody room for cowards in our ranks." And she dies right there. Oh no. I know, right? It's dramatic, okay? He has a special ability called Kill My Friends. 1 shot. Yeah. Out of range. Somebody let know it is always your turn. We are not in initiative. It is kind of do whatever you want. You are right here, Gothix, on the top of 0. The Chica stands right here. You just saw the captain, Norix, just stab his own coordinate. Very sad. We're crying somewhere. I'm gonna attack the captain. Well, hold on now. We've been trying to... No, hold on. I will put a fucking executive order on this. Everyone has been trying to talk their way out of it in some sense. You gotta give that a chance. You can't do this. I'm gonna fuck it up for everybody by attacking it and screwing it all up. Everyone's been trying to be crafty on how they're gonna get out of this. I'd like to give it a chance. Is try to be crafty. Like, don't just start swinging at everybody, because you're gonna start the whole fighting sequence. Everyone has been trying to do something very clever to get out of this fight. I don't want to screw it up for everybody else by having you start the initial fight. One time that happened back in Phandalin. We decided as a group that I would try to help avoid those kind of situations, because there might be a miscommunication. Somebody wasn't paying attention. They're lagged. They didn't hear it. So for those scenarios that somebody didn't notice that we were trying to, be a little less violent in it, I would try to slow that down and be like, hey, hang on, everyone's trying to they're trying, not that we can't fight our way out of this, but everyone is trying to be crafty, and I'm gonna let them get the chance to try and do that. The Hellhound goes where the Pit Demon goes. All right, so these guys are gone. The image is right here. You can move it on your turn. These guys are frightened. They didn't run off, but they have disadvantage for now. Gate comes out as the Pit Demon charges some of the others as y'all out. Protect us, hellish brethren. All right, so you guys start to see this thing fucking... The gate is still there. Let's say for this image, as it starts to run towards... let's say... So what do you want it to do? You want it to run towards somebody? And then what? Because it is an illusion. You don't want it to touch somebody. So how do you want to do this? I'm not going to ruin it for you by saying, oh, well, it ran into the person. Now everybody knows it's fake. To work with you here. What do you want to do after it's starting to run? What are you trying to... And who are you running at, I guess, is my question. Fire. I will say the gate closes as the 20-foot barrier kind of like is on this Pit Demon. You made an illusion that the gate looks like it closed, okay? The Hellhound follows the Pit. I'm gonna say he also creates a second pit, not a second pit, second Hellhound to make it look like he has two Hellhounds following the Pit. Chains. You see the Hell Demon, like the image as it's starting to change, it starts to grab like chains out of his pocket, and they're wrapped around the Hellhounds, and the Hellhounds start, you know, leading the Pit Demon with the like on chains, as Kara is one of the Hell Demons or Hellhounds, the other Hellhound is not. I have an idea I'm already thinking of here, but I'm not gonna write it for you guys. But I already have an idea of what you can do. I can't do that. Not Martin beats the challenge. It's you guys beat the challenge. What happened? Oh, paper ball for Kitty. Paper ball for Kitty. I like the idea. I like where you're going. I think you have potential. Where are we going with this? Car attacks. It'll make all of it seem real. Look who figured it out. All right. Are we in agreement here? Obviously, right? Okay, so you guys start to work in tandem together. You created this Pit Demon, and you hear him say, "Yeah, my hellish brethren!" And the Pit Demon starts to run towards everybody, and you see as he runs towards the female stalker right here with the two Pit Demons, and you see the Hellhound. Kara, you know, she does her breath cone attack, and let's see here. Oh, it's a fucking the guy rolls pretty decently, but it still hurts the hell out of him. And you see him like covers her side, and she takes how much damage was that? Was well, 21 halved. So that's 11 or 10. Oh no, fuck. I'm sorry, I gotta throw it in like some soap and bleach. As the Pit Demon, you see this thundering Pit Demon. I mean, it's fucking towering as it's fucking bigger than you guys. Let's make him a little bigger here. Wait, about 20-foot cone, so 5, 10, 15, 20, so maybe a little smaller. 20 by 20, a little smaller, but he's got this fire, and he's like commanding the Hellhounds, and everybody really is starting to shake now. And the card burns, and this guy just gets burnt, and the Pit Demon keeps running, and you keep the image going. You're just mowing through people. You're just running, and people are just, getting burnt and bit, and you're keeping the image. And then so this person ends up getting tore up, and I will say this person dies as Boom, as you guys keep the image going. You guys notice that Kara is like recovering from the bite from, you know, like as she's like is done tearing up this person, and you notice the other hellhound is about to make a jump and continue the illusion as it's about to make a jump for somebody. What do you guys do to keep the image going as you guys are afraid that they're about to discover that this hellhound isn't actually real? And the pit, as one hellhound is, but the other hellhound is about to make a bite attack towards this person as Kara is still busy tearing this person a new asshole. What do you do to help this as it goes for a jumping illusional bite? Demon points to the enemy saying, "Get the dead meat." Kara attacks. All right, so you just see him kind of just like, you guys are making noise and stuff like that to keep the image going. Pit fiends aren't damaged by non-magical weapons. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. So the minute something goes to attack it, they'll notice it's. They'll pass right through it and figure out it's fake. Kitty, there's a squirrel over there. Thanks. Squirrel. Pyro, throw a fireball. Eggs, fireball. Fireball. Alright, roll your damage. Alright, so you make an image of the as the hellhound is about to like do an attack and do its cone breath attack. As he's about to do the cone breath attack, Megan does a fireball, and she does shoot this fireball from over here to where the hellhound is, but it still does the damage that you need to do. Fireball! Fireball! Boom! It's a huge radius, mind you. I will say she does it like that. Like 30 feet, man. Fireball's huge. All right. Let's see here. So everybody does a dex save. So, no, fail, fail, pass. So, Captain passes. Everybody else, huh? Find you. All right. So you guys notice that the hellhound does a, but at the same time you see a fireball come from the side and land right where the hellhound should, like about a little bit in front of it. And Kara, you see in front of you, just see this big giant fireball. The captain gets fucking into the water. This guy gets just blown to fucking smithereens, and this guy's dead. You guys see the captain just in a flaming, like half his body just gets singed. He just gets thrown off the edge, and you just see him fly off the side of this cliff into the side of the arena. Now, this river isn't too deep, but he falls into it, and you guys lose a little track of him. For now, he's starting to float down. I'd say give it a little time here, but good fucking job. Now, the thing is, this fire is now created, but I know Skull and Kara and Megs can just fire, so control flames. So you guys, a little bit of fire on some of these trees. We got a little bit singed there. You took out a corner of a tree or two, and a branch, but good fucking job. The pit fiend, you know, look, it kind of does this, and then just illusionized images disappears, and very good. I love it. Guess you can still say the image is still there. Kara, you are still a pit fiend. These guys are fucking scared as shit, and they're done. They run. They're done. Captain Narix floats damaged, dying down the river. The guy says, "Trust me more." You just ride off. Roll a blazing saddle. Crispy. Very good. No fear. All right, very good. I like it. See, you just gotta be creative. Okay, that's all I ask. A roll and a persuasion is not gonna get you out of everything. It'll give you out of some things, but these guys are blood curdling, and this was gonna take a little more than just pretty please with a natural 20. Like, not gonna happen. These are not the droids you're looking for. Isn't gonna happen. Kara's just gonna walk over to Harmony still as a Hellhound. All right. Well, I would stay in Hellhound form as long as you can, right? How long can you hold that for? Walks back to you as a Hellhound. Roll you did. Very good. I like it. All right. So you guys control the flames. Looks like everybody ran off. Norix somewhere down the river. Don't know. He is embarrassed and destroyed and half dead. Big ol' singe on the side of his face. Fireball just made him fly. Very good. We made a fake pick theme. Alright, my friends. It is 8 o'clock. I have to go to bed right now and try to get some sleep before I gotta get up at 11:45. Don't worry. I'm gonna be rich one day. I'm gonna help you guys get rich one day once I figure out how to get rich one day. We'll all be rich together. Okay? Shout out to Lulz. I hope that AMC stock takes you to the moon. Lulz had mentioned to me he bought AMC stock a month ago, and they are pumping AMC stock right now. I don't recommend getting into it right now or anything like that. If you didn't get into it already, I don't recommend it. I not a financial advisor in that sense. I had already I moved some of my money from other cryptocurrencies into AMC a week ago, and we're gonna see where it goes. But it's already up like 120% in the last month, which is insane for a stock. They're trying to pump it like they did GameStop. They're trying to pump it to the moon. And if you look it up, how short selling and how a gamma squeeze and how having stock options work, which is very confusing to me, but I've watched a lot of videos and I think I have a basic understanding. Basically, their stock options ended on Friday, and Tuesday is when the big pump is going to happen this week, so you'll start hearing about it in the news this week. If everything is going the way it should be going, which it is, it's going to blow up the stock. I'm hearing numbers of 100,000 a stock. Yeah, right, but I mean, that would make anybody a fucking millionaire. But yeah, they're doing some crazy stuff in the stock business again. They're realizing the power of social media. If we all just agree to buy something, we can pump up a stock to any price. It's just we all have to agree to hold, which is hard to do because people sell. But pretty crazy. But yeah, if Balls might be a rich man here real soon. Like, Balls, donate to me. $1 million. Yeah, right. It's because he's like, I made 20 million. Oh, one is supposed to recognize the fallen. The other ones are, the other Veterans Day is supposed to is all veterans, living and dead, and then Memorial Day is for the dead. So Veterans Day is for living and dead. Yeah. Memorials for the ones who died in war. Trying to, make sure we're not all speaking German right now. Aha, Lego nerd. Got it. The Dr. V. You know what's crazy, Lego nerd? Do some research into it. Tell me you don't think cryptocurrency is future. Tell me, you're a smart fucking kid. Go look into it and research it. Tell me that cryptocurrency is gonna die. Tell me. Like, show me something that really makes you think that cryptocurrency is just in an infancy stage right now, that literally can create smart money and smart contracts and blockchain. You know, Charlie Bit My Finger, the thing, they sold that video as an NFT. An NFT is basically a coding that verifies that a program or a piece of artwork on a digital artwork is what it is. It is a verification of digital artwork. I don't know if you can do it to the Mona Lisa in a sense, but it's a non-hackable way to create something and proof of it. So the parents of Charlie Bit My Finger, they sold the video as an NFT, even though you can literally download the video anywhere. They sold the video as an NFT, which is a non-fungible token, which basically in long-term, short-term means a coded digital verification system. Coded verification system. If you could literally attach it to the Mona Lisa, you would know that this is the original Mona Lisa because there's no way to hack it. It's crazy the potential that smart money and cryptocurrency has, and I just wish I would have gotten into it sooner. But it's still a risky place. Don't get me wrong. It's very risky, and it's the Wild West. I mean, it's literally the Wild West. There are people losing millions and losing their life savings left and right. There are scams left and right, but the overall benefits to it and the potential to it are insane. Yeah, right. Yeah, safe moon, safe nebula, safe Mars, safe space, safe galaxy. There's scam coin, Shiba Inu. I'm actually learning a little more about Shiba Inu coin, and not that I think it's a scam. I just think it's the internet loves irony, Dogecoin and stuff like that. Anyway, sorry, I could talk about this shit for hours. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a good night. Wish me luck. D&D break next week. Or no stream next week. No stream next week. I'll send out a reminder. We're streaming on the 15th, then taking another D&D break. So no D&D for like 3 weeks right now. Okay? A 3-week D&D break for now. Sorry, I have guests coming in from out of town. Megan's mom and Robert are coming in June. Both of them a week apart from each other. Which is good. They're not back to back. So that's good. I'm happy about that. So thank you, Megan. But yeah, once I figure everything out and I feel trusting enough to tell you guys, and I've been doing it long enough, then I will let you guys know what I'm, in the sense of what I'm investing in. I mean, I can tell you what I'm investing in and tell you it's risky or not. I just don't want anybody getting screwed, and getting screwed over. But if you ever have questions about any of that stuff, please ask me. I spend all day researching it all the time, so not all day, but I listen to videos while I'm at work. I have a speaker, and I just play one video after another and listen to it while I'm moving boxes. So I'm just researching stuff while watching audio and listening to the podcasts and stuff like that. So, but all right, my friends, have a good night. I'll be 27 next time. Yay! Happy birthday, Pro. You have a good night, Lego. Good night, Gothics. Good night, Skull. Good night, Anime. Love the idea you guys came up with. Freaking awesome. Good stuff. Good night, good luck, and good morrow. Good night, Blue. You're hiding in the shadows. Good night, Paul. I will see you guys next time, alright? Break next week. See you in 2 weeks, okay?